One of English football's most prolific strikers has passed away at age 80. Martin Chivers, the man who terrorized defenses across Europe in the 1970s and became a Tottenham Hotspur legend, died today, January 7, 2026. This is the story of a Southampton boy who became one of the deadliest forwards England has ever produced. Martin Chivers was born on April 27, 1945, in Southampton, England, during the final months of World War II. Growing up in the coastal city, Chivers showed exceptional talent from an early age. He joined Southampton's youth system and quickly progressed through the ranks, making his first team debut as a teenager. Between 1962 and 1968, Chivers became a goal machine for the Saints, scoring 106 goals in 190 appearances. His combination of physical strength, technical ability, and clinical finishing made him one of the most sought-after strikers in English football. Standing at 6 feet tall with exceptional aerial ability and a powerful shot, Chivers possessed all the attributes of a complete center forward. In January 1968, Tottenham Hotspur manager Bill Nicholson recognized Chivers' potential and brought him to White Hart Lane for a British record transfer fee of £125,000. This was a massive investment at the time, demonstrating how highly rated the young striker was. At Spurs, Chivers would forge one of the most effective strike partnerships in English football history alongside Alan Gilzean. The duo complemented each other perfectly, with Gilzean's intelligent movement and flick-ons creating space for Chivers to exploit with his power and pace. Chivers' time at Tottenham from 1968 to 1976 defined his career and cemented his legacy. Over 8 seasons, he scored 174 goals in 367 appearances across all competitions. His trophy cabinet at Spurs included 2 League Cups, one in 1971 and 1973, and the prestigious UEFA Cup in 1972. In the 1971 League Cup final against Aston Villa at Wembley, Chivers scored both goals in a 2-0 victory, showcasing his ability to perform on the biggest stages. The following year brought European glory when Tottenham defeated Wolverhampton Wanderers in the UEFA Cup final. Chivers scored a memorable long-range strike in the first leg, a goal that remains one of the most iconic in Tottenham's history. That 1972 UEFA Cup triumph made Spurs the first British club to win 2 different European trophies, having previously won the Cup Winners' Cup in 1963. Despite his prolific scoring record, Chivers faced criticism from some sections of the Tottenham support who felt he occasionally lacked aggression or didn't impose himself physically enough on matches. This criticism seemed harsh given his consistent goal return and crucial contributions in major finals. Perhaps the expectations placed on a British record signing created unrealistic standards, but those who understood football recognized Chivers as a sophisticated striker whose intelligent movement and clinical finishing were his greatest assets. On the international stage, Chivers represented England with distinction, earning 24 caps and scoring 13 goals between 1971 and 1973. He played crucial roles in England's World Cup qualifying campaigns, scoring vital goals that kept the team's hopes alive. His international career included memorable performances against top European nations. Unfortunately, his final England appearance came in the infamous 1973 match against Poland at Wembley, which ended 1-1 and prevented England from qualifying for the 1974 World Cup. That night remains one of the most painful in English football history, though no blame fell on Chivers, who had given his all for his country throughout his international career. After leaving Tottenham in 1976, Chivers continued his playing career with Swiss club Servette, followed by spells at Norwich City and Brighton and Hove Albion in England. He later played non-league football before eventually retiring from the professional game. His post-playing career remained relatively private, with Chivers staying away from the media spotlight that many former players seek. Throughout his life, Chivers maintained a strong commitment to family alongside his football career. He was first married to Carol Chivers, with whom he had 2 daughters, Andrea and Melanie. The couple eventually divorced, though both remained dedicated parents to their children. Later in life, Martin found love again and married Julia Chivers, who would become his devoted partner and companion. Together, Martin and Julia had 2 sons, Nick and Luke, expanding the Chivers family and bringing new joy to Martin's life beyond football. Despite the demands of professional football and the public scrutiny that came with being a star striker, Chivers successfully balanced his career with his role as a father to 4 children. His daughters Andrea and Melanie from his first marriage and his sons Nick and Luke with Julia all became important pillars in his life. As the years passed, Martin's family grew further with the arrival of grandchildren, who brought him immense happiness in his later years. Those close to the family have noted how much Martin cherished his role as a grandfather, finding fulfillment in watching the next generation grow. At the time of his passing on January 7, 2026, Martin Chivers was survived by his wife Julia, their sons Nick and Luke, his daughters Andrea and Melanie from his first marriage, and his beloved grandchildren. The club confirmed his passing earlier today, with players wearing black armbands during their Premier League match against Bournemouth as a mark of respect. Martin Chivers leaves behind a remarkable legacy. His 174 goals for Tottenham place him among the club's greatest ever goalscorers. He won major domestic and European trophies, represented his country at the highest level, and provided countless memorable moments for supporters. From Southampton to White Hart Lane, from Wembley to European stadiums, Chivers carved his name into English football history through talent, dedication, and an exceptional goal-scoring record. If you want to see more content celebrating football legends and their incredible stories, hit that subscribe button. Rest in peace, Martin Chivers, a true great of English football.